Hello and welcome to the Atlantic DeFi podcast. My name is Fidel. Today it is Monday, October 27. The time is 11:31 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. We are sitting at Bitcoin at 114,106.44, Ethereum 4,117, BNB 1,336, Solana at 200, XRP at $2.62. Fear and Greed Index is neutral. It was down, and altcoin season is down. Right now, it's still Bitcoin season. It has been the whole year, but again, altcoin season was popping up, but macroeconomic issues started happening. And we're going to talk about that a bit today. We're going to talk about how the macroeconomic landscape it is affecting the crypto space more than ever. It always has. If you've been in this space for a while, you know that the macroeconomic landscape, politics, mostly politics and, economic downturns and economic upturns. Again, COVID-19 was a great example. There was a lot of money. People were in their homes. The economics were good for individuals and they started spending money on crypto. So crypto went up. Now, before that, the pandemic, when it started, a lot of people didn't know what to do. A lot of people didn't know what was going to happen. There was a lot of uncertainty in the markets. So people started selling Bitcoin and Bitcoin went down. That's kind of a gist that I can do like an example. But now, the most powerful man in the world, or probably, the most powerful man in the world, Donald Trump and his wife have a meme coin. And as you look at everything that the president of the United States does, it automatically affects the crypto market. For example, look at this news. It says that the Trump and Melania meme coin surge when president said U.S.-China trade deal will happen. We don't know if it's going to happen. He said it will happen, but again, the president of the United States is a little bit dubious when it comes to things, so take that with a pinch of salt. Hopefully it does. I mean, it benefits the economy. But when he says something, the markets pop more than before. And this is because him and his family are in the crypto business. So any decision that he takes will affect the markets directly. Having that said, do not be afraid when things go down. But you also got to be very, very careful on what to invest. I don't consider this thing a good investment. If you've seen, and we're going to go to Trump coin right now, and Melania coin. If we go to the Trump coin, let's see here. The Trump coin is $6.91. And this is something that you should look at. This is according to CoinMarketCap. You can look at our CoinGecko and other places as well. Do not just trust one source. But if you look at the Trump coin overall, right now it's at $6.91 within a year. But if you look at the overall, the token itself, I think it was a 45 at a high, 18, 12, and now it's sitting at 6. So if you bought when the token launched, which this was on you, and you bought it at a high of 36 or 45, you have lost almost 90% of that investment. Again, this is not financial advice, but I definitely do not recommend that. Let's go to Melania coin. Melania coin. Let's see here. I think this is the official one. There's a lot of meme coins as well, so you got to be careful on what it is. So the Melania coin, it is 11 cents right now. And let's see what was the high of it. Ooh, this has done even worse. This lost 94%. 94%. And this only got a high of $8. So if you can see, both of them did not do really good. I'm wondering why the Trump coin is not showing the actual data, because I see here that it says that it gained over 400%, but that doesn't seem right. That doesn't look right. So let's try it one more time. But having this said, again, do not try to time the market. That is a bad idea. I think this is wrong. Yeah, this is very wrong, because it says that it went 4,000, but it's sensing exception. Oh, okay, I see what it is, because it's saying that the same day it got listed at $1.02, but that same day you can see that it was listed on the 17th, and by that same day it rises up to 28. So yeah, so that doesn't seem right. But again, you catch the drift there, that it's definitely lost a lot of money. If you invested on this the first day, or even the second or the third or the first week, you probably lost money. So be careful with that. Just be really careful, because again, everything that the president of the United States says at this point will automatically affect crypto, good or bad. I'm going to say that this is going to be good or bad. It's definitely going to affect it. So speaking of the United States, the company Cell, if you don't know, Cell is like a payment platform like PayPal, Cash App, what's the other one that's very popular in the States? In Canada, we don't use those as much, because we have something called e-transfer, or email money transfer. It's been there for decades, so we don't use Cash App. We use PayPal, but Zelle is one of them, and they are embracing stablecoins in Western Union. Now, this is a no-brainer. The reason why it's a no-brainer is because stablecoins are quicker, and if you have it on a blockchain or a private blockchain like Base, or you can make your own private blockchain, it's cheaper, it is quicker than doing it with remittances and bank transfers. So they are doing their own stablecoin from what I hear, so that's going to be interesting in what's going to happen. So definitely we're going to be on the lookout for that. And the last news that I want to talk about is another L2. Now, Kraken is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges. They have L2. Coinbase has Base, and Kraken has something called Ink, which is their layer 2. Now, I think they launched the token. I was part of the community at first, but I just didn't find why this needed to be there. So I'm not quite sure why. Oh, let me share the screen again. Sorry about that. Kraken launched an L2 called Ink, and again, it surged over 3,800% in less than 2 weeks. I don't know why we need another L2. I think there's too many of them. And again, I think, Ethereum itself is going to lower the gas fee, and they're working on having no gas fee. So I'm not really sure why we need another L2. I know this is compete with Coinbase. And again, okay, so they haven't launched a coin. It's kind of like Base again. The total value lock has risen by 3,800%, which is crazy. But again, I don't know why we need another one. There's so many of them. Arbitrum, Optimism, Script. There's a whole lot of them. ZK, Polygon. There's so many of them that I don't think we need more. But again, people are going to go where the highest interest is, or where the highest yield. And again, there's always thoughts of airdrops, so people are going to see that. So again, be careful out there. Again, invest in whatever you want. That's not here or there, but just make sure you have some fundamentals of what you want to invest in. Make sure you do your research before doing it. And again, if you're willing to earn money, you have to be willing to lose some money. That's just the name of the game. So just go to our website, AtlanticDeFi.com, for more information, and check out our newsletter on LinkedIn. Peace out.